everyone, and welcome. Welcome to Positive Creation Race and More. My name is Christy,
And I'm Greg.
and we want to welcome you. If you're new to our channel, let us know that you're new and where you're watching from so we can give you a warm. If you're on our Facebook page, don't forget to hit the follow button. We do a variety of crafts from wreaths to whatever. And if you're on our YouTube channel, don't forget that subscribe button so you get notified every time we go live. And if you don't mind, that little button down there on the corner, if you would hit that button for us, we would greatly appreciate it. I'm only reminded that once we get to 1,000 followers, we are doing a giveaway. So today we're going to do two projects. We're going to do an Easter project, and I'm going to show you a different tailspin of a project we did back in the winter time, and I'm going to show you a different way that you can do it because I know right now pool noodles are hard to find, so hopefully you all like this track. So with that being said, I'm going to stand up.
Hi, Shirley.
Hi,
Just
Shirley.
Hi, Christy and Greg and everyone.
So if you have containers like this, they're a little odd shaped, or even like this, that you get these little cheese balls from, added, don't throw these containers away. Not only are they good canisters, they're also good crafters. They make good for crafting. So with that being said, I'm going to show you. Pulled all the labels off. Well, on this one I had to really round the labels off and scratch. Some of the glue is still left on here. It doesn't matter. It's okay. We're going to work with that glue in our favor. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the E6000 and some hot glue around here. We're going to put the lid back on to keep it on. So who remembers back in the winter when we took some pool noodles and we made some stuff with pool noodles?
I do.
You do, but do they?
Oh, I don't know.
It was for outside, and we put cellophane around it. And then pool noodles became hard to find. So I'm just going to put this on the inside here around the lid. Because we all know that once E6000 and the hot glue gets together, it's like they form this mega bond. And it won't come apart. Sorry, I'm squeezing really hard. And then anytime if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Don't hesitate to ask. I don't mind answering.
Shirley said, love the ears.
Thank you. All right, there's that. And I'm only going to glue one for now. I'll glue this one later. It's just a time saver. So we can do our two projects. Okay. Now I'm going to put this lid on. And I did, before the live, I did wash the container first. And then right before the live, I took my my burner and I did burn a hole in the lid. So that is on there. I don't know if this one's going to stay up now. Because it does have that little lip. You want to show them up close, that lip, what I'm talking about, when I open up the Mod Podge.
Yeah, you can see this part right here. So it makes it kind of hard for it to just set up because it's kind of rounded there.
But that's okay. We're going to work with it anyways, because it's not going to matter once we get our project made. So have y'all figured out what we're going to make yet? So I'm going to take this Mod Podge and I'm going to go all over this canister. And I just brought both of these back here because I wanted you to see it doesn't matter about the size or the shapes of these canisters. It doesn't matter. And as a matter of fact, I have been buying cheese balls in these types of canisters And I have been passing them out to everybody, and I'm like, you can have the cheese balls, just I want the canister when you're done. And they're like, okay. I'm like, I have a crafting project I'm going to be doing. So I need the canister back. Just keep the cheese balls, give me the canister. And you can get these canisters like this at Costco, Walmart,
Your local
Sam's,
grocery store.
yep, your local grocery store. They come with a variety of things in them. Cheese balls,
Snack mix.
yep, snack mix, all different kinds of stuff.
Peanuts, cashews.
Yep. Party nuts, all different kinds of stuff.
Could you imagine having a whole container this size that's full of cashews?
Mm.
Oh,
He
wouldn't that
knows
be
I
so
can't
good?
have cashews anymore, and I love them. That was my favorite. I used to snack on those all the time. And I can't have them anymore.
I like the cashews, and then I like the honey roasted peanuts too.
Yep, those were our favorite, weren't they? We used to buy those all the time. That was our snack. Our boys loved them. Alrighty. Now that we got all of our Mod Podge on, I'm going to move the Mod Podge. You all right over there, Charlie Brown?
That's what I was saying. This pillow just,
Keep sliding on you.
even with that oven under there.
We're just going to take our glitter and we're just going to start randomly sprinkling it all over. And you can use whatever glitter you want. So has anybody figured out what we're making?
Something glittery.
Sure. Now, if it wasn't so cold outside and we didn't have leftover remnants of snow on the ground, I would have taken this outside and I would have used the Rust-Oleum paint that's for plastic. And I would have probably spray painted one of these, if not 2 or 3. But however, we have remnants of snow outside, so that's kind of out of the question right now. But that is an option. I just wanted to let y'all know that is an option that you can do. You can paint these. All right. Now, I'm going to let that sit there for a second. Got that glitter on there. Probably figure it out once we do this next step. I'm going to let Charlie Brown slide that up in there.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I gotta get my hands dirty?
No, you just slide it up in there.
Whatever.
Let's grab it by that. I didn't do the lid. There you go. Just grab it by that.
You want me to just lay it down and
Yeah.
do it, or
Yeah.
maybe? I might have to stand it up and do it.
Here. I was holding it.
You ready?
Yeah. No, but go ahead. I can just put more. Keep it straight in there.
Try.
Keep going. Keep going. You missed. But that's all right. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's already attached. There we go. Now you can stand her up and show them what it's going to be. And now you have another lollipop. Is that not the coolest? And you keep this out of the landfill and you have another decoration. Once this dries, you can put your clear plastic over it, put your bow down here at the bottom. Isn't that cute? And your glitter will show. So there's another way of making a lollipop. And you can use different containers.
Sizes.
Different sizes, different containers. Let me lean this up so it'll dry. So that was project number 1. But that's why I wanted to bring the different containers in here and show you can use different containers. There. Now let's move this off. And now for our second project, it's going to be an Easter centerpiece. And y'all remember when Charlie Brown made these wooden fences? Well, I dug mine out because it's been sitting, and I haven't gotten it out and decorated it in a while. So I thought today was the day. So I have these adorable bunnies, and they're wooden, and they're kind of heavy, and they're too heavy to put into a wreath or anything. So I thought this would be really cute to add to the fence. So that's what I'm going to do. I want them right here in the center of the fence. And it's kind of ironic because they have a fence on them. So that's what we're going to do with those. But we're going to start with the bow first. Actually, we're going to start with 2 bows. I'm going to do 2 different bows for this. They're going to be small bows, but I want 2 of them for the idea that I have in my head. Let's move this off to the side. Then we'll move this off. We'll do that one later. And I'm going to use the blue and the pink rickrack that we used yesterday. And I got some pink with the daisies. That kind of matches the flowers on the piece that we're going to be using. And I got the natural with the flowers in them that matches the pink. And I got this blue with the carrots.
Hi, Debbie. She says hello.
Hi, Debbie. And I got the pink with the bunnies that we used yesterday. And I got this blue gingham. And here's the gray with the bunnies in it. I think I'm going to put a pinch of this in there too. Alrighty. I think we're just going to do 2 more of the funky bows like we did yesterday, or the spider bows, whichever one you want to call them. We'll do a 5-inch loop. So, did you have a good day today?
Shirley said, love the ribbon.
Thank you. The 2 bunny ones I picked up at my craft store that's local here. I say it's local. It's like 20 minutes away, but oh, let's see. I don't know if I want this one or this. Yeah, let's do this one. You'll be all right. I am doing 6-inch tails with 5-inch loops. Why? I don't know. Just what I wanted.
Debbie said, preparing for this storm coming.
Oh, yeah. I'm ready for it to go away and not come at all.
And Shirley said, any day my feet hit the floor is a good day.
Amen. I hear you. That's what I say. Let's use some of this pink and blue Rick Rack.
Brenna and Bruce said, howdy.
Howdy. We already made one of the containers. Want to show them? It's right behind you. And right up there. We did that one first. Isn't that cute?
I got no hiding.
I just leaned it up against the shelf so it would dry. The bottle wouldn't be touching anything.
Whoops.
I told him if it wasn't so wet outside with snow and all that stuff, I probably would have taken it outside and spray painted it. But that's all right. It won't be wet forever. Summer will come sometime.
Shirley said, I'm ready for the warm weather.
Me too.
And then Brenna said, oh, cute.
Isn't that cute? I gotta get some more sticks so I can finish up all the rest of them.
I was thinking the news station said it's supposed to be a little warmer than normal condition, temperatures
Tomorrow?
tomorrow and the day after.
Yeah.
And then that's when it's supposed to change for us.
Yeah. That's if we can get out there, though, if the ground's dry enough to spray paint some of those containers.
Oh, I'm not spray painting. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry.
guys.
Oh, yes, you all. I wanted to let you guys know. Supplies are coming. I'm getting half of it tomorrow and the other half on Wednesday. Yeah. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And Brenda's making my sign because, you know, I'm still learning the Cricut. So Brenda is making me a sign for this wreath. Once I get all the supplies, because it is a special order for a business, once I get all the supplies, I'm going to jump on here and do a live. It's just going to be spontaneous. And y'all are going to love it.
Hi, Pamela. She said, hi, Christine and Greg. How
Hi.
are you doing?
We are great. How are you? Yeah, we're going to be spontaneous one day during the week. I don't know if it's going to be a Wednesday or a Thursday. But one day, we're going to jump on and do a live. Spontaneous.
And then Pamela said, sprinkled with love.
Thank you for the sprinkles. We appreciate that.
Sherry said, can't wait.
Oh, okay.
You won't want any of this in your house.
It's for business, it ain't mine.
Oh, but we'll send some your way, Brenna.
Everybody got the heebie-jeebies.
I'm sure everybody. Pamela said, I am here. I'm sure everybody be like, nope, you can just keep that.
Like I said, it's a special order.
Brent said, no, 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 no. Yikes.
Now they're all curious, what on earth is she going to be making? Blech. For business. I promise. When they first asked me, I was like, huh? Yeah, they were serious. It's like, okay. Population, Yucksville. So yeah, I'll jump on and do a live so y'all can see it. So we can all get grossed out at the same time.
I won't be grossed out.
No, you'll think it's funny while I'm over there going, ugh. Alrighty. So here's one bow.
It shows it's 40 degrees out.
I believe it's starting to get warmer.
Yay, I don't gotta wear my Carhartts tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Brenna asked, what are we making now?
We are going to decorate this fence that Charlie Brown made. And we're going to attach the bunnies on there. Of course, it's slide down over that. See? Remember the picket fence that he made a while back? I had it sitting around. I hadn't decorated it for a while, so I'm going to decorate it. I think I'm going to take it to my craft show. It's been sitting around in the closet.
Okay,
I'm going to take it to the craft show.
take it.
Okay.
You
Yep.
load you down?
No? I'll decide what I'm taking.
You can load up some stuff on my way and we'll sell it all?
No.
Just asking for a friend.
I have to decide I'm ready to get rid of it.
Brenna said, oh yes. Are you taking it to the sale?
Yes. Yeah. Is you gonna buy it? Just asking for a friend.
Sure, I'll sell it. I mean, what?
He would get rid of everything I had.
And I'd walk away with a lot of money.
No, you wouldn't, because you'd practically give it away.
Well, it'd be gone.
See?
I walk away with $50, then hey, I made a profit. It's just stuff I don't have to get rid of later.
He's so mean tonight.
I'm just tired.
You tired.
I'm ready for vacation.
I am too. Where are we going? Has to be somewhere warm.
Alaska.
I said warm, you fool. I didn't say nowhere cold.
It's not cold.
I didn't say I wanted to go to Yucksville.
Whatever, it's not Yucksville up there.
Yucksville when it's cold.
If you dress properly, it's not cold.
I got on my Alaskan socks and I'm still freezing.
That's not my fault. Watch that, man. You're going to be smacking me with your arm.
You better watch it. He's had his candy today, can you tell?
Finally got some.
I sent him after eggs. He came home with 3 bags of sour cherries.
Yum.
Population, Yucksville. Ugh.
Whatever. They're not any worse than your Brussels sprouts you ate yesterday.
Yum.
Whatever.
Yum.
Pamela said, I got a baby male kitten,
Aw.
all black, named Jinxie, and my roommate got the female calico kitten. He hasn't named her yet.
Aw.
He's probably trying to wait till he thinks of the right name.
Yep.
And then Debbie said my aunt has a timeshare in Aruba. Oh.
Oh, how close are you with your aunt? Are y'all like this? I mean,
Listen to you.
I need somewhere warm. I need a timeshare somewhere warm. Oh man, let's put another one on there. You know, fit.
It's warm on the sun.
Yeah, it is.
Just gotta get close to it.
Close enough to get warm.
You definitely get a good tan then.
I
You get
know.
close enough.
Normally when his legs get white, they get really, really super white. I call him chicken legs. And they're getting ready to go take a shower, and I said, "Hey, chicken. Never mind, I can't call you chicken legs. You still got a tan from summer. That's just wrong."
And spring's almost here, and I still got it. Pamela said, "I want to go to Alaska. I think it'd be neat. Everything I've seen on TV, the live shows up there and that, I'd like to just go and just look around. I think it'd be neat." And then Debbie said, "I couldn't handle the 14-hour over water flight. No, 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 no."
Ooh, I think I would take a Dramamine, knock myself out. Adios. Gone.
She would, because she's never flown before, so.
Never ever flown. Not a day in my life. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go back and change that to wire. I'm just not liking the zip tie. Anyhow, moving along so we get time to do it all.
It's only 26:10.
I know, we still gotta touch our other stuff.
Yeah. How long does it take to do that?
I don't know. And I still gotta make another bow.
Oh,
Because I'm gonna put two bows up here, one here and
well,
one
there
here.
you go. Now what? Another bow.
That's right. And I still gotta put my stuff on there.
She keeps telling me when I retire that we're going to travel. So then the commercial for the Disney cruise come on the other day. She's like, "That's what we're going to be doing." I said, "How are we going to have time for that when we're traveling across the U.S.?" She goes, "We'll travel down to Florida, get on that cruise and go."
Yep.
She got some wild ideas.
He said, "What are we gonna do with all of our stuff?" I said, "Sell it. I don't need it. I'll be traveling."
Thank you, Brenna.
What?
So
Oh yeah.
And then Pamela said, "I have always wanted to live in Alaska, live off the land." Yep, that would be neat. And then Brenda shared the link.
Thank you, Brenna.
What got me started on Alaska was watching, I can't remember the name of the show, but it's about the state police up there in Alaska. And that I thought it was really neat, because everywhere they went, it showed what it was like up there, and I just liked it.
Yeah, I know my little green balls are still wet. I can see that they're glistening, so I know they're still wet. So, I got some tulips we're going to add.
Brenda said, "If I can't drive there, I shall pass." LOL.
Well, we can drive to Florida.
So you're saying you'd never go to Alaska? I mean, not Alaska, but Hawaii?
When I went to New Jersey for our girls' trip, we got on a boat and we went out to the ocean to watch for the dolphins. We didn't get in the ocean and swim with them, but I got in the boat to go watch for the dolphins, and that was pretty fun.
Hi, Ricky. Says, "Hello, my friends."
Hi, Mr. Ricky.
Sherry said, "I know the show you're talking about, but can't think of the name either. For some reason, it's popping in my head, Alaska Troopers or Alaska State Troopers or something like that." But
He watches everything, so I have no clue. I don't watch TV, so.
you don't even watch TV when it's a show you want to watch.
I know.
It drives me nuts.
So don't turn it. I'm going to watch this. He's like, "Are you really?" I'm like, "Yes."
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
She says, hi, everyone. Brenda said, nope, no Hawaii for me.
I'm going to go Equatorville. I want to go where it's warm. Too cold.
You can't drive there.
I don't care. Fly me there.
We could if you want to go down into Mexico.
Mail me there. I'm just cold. I'm just too cold. I'm tired of being cold all the time.
Brenda said, I would go to Alaska to dig for gold. I'm sorry, I went up there and got it all. There's no more left now.
What was that show I was watching and they just come down and clip the lip? Ooh, excuse me. They come down on that helicopter and they clip the limbs. See, I was paying attention to that show. And gold grows underneath of that tree.
Well, what it was is like pine trees. They would fly in a helicopter and they'd come up to the, very top of the tree. And a guy was reaching out with hand clippers and clipping off pieces of the branches. And then they were taking the trees back and they was doing some kind of scientific stuff with them. And that would tell them what minerals is in the ground underneath the trees. And then they would know then if they want to dig there for those minerals or not. But I don't remember what show it was.
Didn't they find gold in that one?
I don't remember.
I was thinking so. I think they found gold in that one. Underneath that one tree.
You never watch TV. How do you know what they found?
Because you had it on while I was in there.
Whatever.
And every time I tried to talk to you, you go,
I'm trying to watch TV, even though you don't want to.
that's the voice I get.
Whatever.
Yeah. He watches TV a lot. I don't.
Debbie said, Gold Rush? That's one of them she used to watch all the time. Watch them try and find that gold.
Had to learn how to pan for it. Figured it out.
And then Pamela commenting on Brenna's comment. Pamela said, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Find you a little claim and get you some gold turning in and be a little rich.
We did have a friend that we went to church with a long time ago. And he would always take us and the boys down to this creek and we'd go panning for gold in the creek. And they actually found a gold nugget. It wasn't big and huge, but they did find a little nugget and he gave it to them so they could have it.
Well, too, when the time we were down there and panning and that, they got one of those little vials, about the size of my pinky. And
yeah, it was small.
They found enough gold to fill that vial and that. So then after he put it in that vial, he gave it to the boys. That way they'd have something to remember that they panned for gold. But that was here in Indiana.
Yeah.
So
one of our little streams up north. I don't know what they ever did with it. I used to put it up because they would fight over, it's mine, no, it's mine. No, it was mine. So I just got tired of hearing it. So I put it up and I don't ever know what happened to it. I'm sure one of them went there and got it.
I forgot all about it until you brought it up.
Yeah, I had it in my jewelry box and then it came up missing. So I'm sure it was probably our youngest that went in there and got it. He was the sneaky one. He was the monster one. So, let me move this off first. Let me turn this around so y'all can see it. Which angle I'm going at. I will eventually trim the tails off of this, but I am going to take this back off and I'm going to use wire instead of the zip tie. It's just too floppy and I don't like that. But I am going to make another bow for the other side. So those bows will be trimmed down, so there'll be one on each side. And as you can see, I painted two pieces. I took one piece of styrofoam, cut it in half, and I put it down there on the bottom. And I'm just going to start putting decor on there.
Brennan said that is adorable. Sherry said that's adorable.
Thank you.
Well, Brennan, if you ever go to Alaska and try and dig up some gold, I wish you the best of luck and hope you find a bunch.
Well, Brittany, if you ever go to Alaska to dig up gold, you're more than welcome to take Charlie Brown. I'll have a suitcase packed in no time.
And you wouldn't have to worry. I'm not interested in that gold.
He just wants to go travel and look at the place.
I think I'd rather see a grizzly bear first. What?
Just like when we went to Louisiana on vacation to go down there and see my friend, he's like, I'm going to go to the bayou and I want to go here. And I didn't come to Louisiana to see no alligator on the bayou. I came down here for a visit to see someone and talk to him, not to go get ate by an alligator. Knock it off.
You wouldn't even get eaten by an alligator.
That's right, because I wasn't about to go down there on the bayou.
That's part of the enjoyment of going somewhere. Enjoy what normal is. See everything there is to see. You like that plantation house we went to?
That was good. I did like the plantation house. They were very educational. That one made me cry.
Debbie said very cute, and Kathy said it's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, if you ever get to go to Louisiana, I highly recommend going to at least one of the plantations and looking. There's a lot that they will teach you in there that you don't learn in your history books. That's for sure. Things I did not know. I was like, did not know that. Because some of the plantations, well, not some, all the plantations that we went to, they had like these big columns off to the side of the house, but they were connected with a little catwalk. I was like, And I just get through telling Charlie Brown, I said, I'm kind of curious as to why all these houses have these catwalks, these little tiny catwalks that are connecting to the house. And then it's like a big pillar. And he's like, I don't know. And I said, it kind of makes you wonder if maybe, just maybe, that's where, like, because it's from the slavery days, if that's where they made the slaves come in to go in to clean or whatever, what have you. And we didn't know. No. In those days, when a young man in the family hit 13, that's where they had to go live. They weren't allowed to stay in the house. That way there was no tuition. Yep. That's something they didn't teach you in school.
I answered some of the questions.
You did.
I was pretty smart, wasn't I?
You was pretty smart. I was like, yeah, he knew that.
You don't have to be jealous.
I'm not.
No, it was really interesting though.
It was.
Seeing how everything was done and that. And granted, the slaves were treated rotten
Yeah, they
most
were.
of the time.
Yeah. There were just a lot of things they don't teach you in the history books and a lot of information that they leave out and they omit. And so when you get to go down there to the plantations and you get to see it in person, it's kind of like really eye-opener. And by no means am I a history buff, by no means. But that was very interesting. And it just...
The only part I didn't care for was when we was going to that plantation. You drive by this huge oil refinery. And it's like, yeah, here's all this modern stuff. And then all of a sudden, boom, you come up on this little property that's the plantation.
Yeah. Yeah, the oil refineries are starting to take over down there, but the plantations didn't sell out, so that's good.
Debbie said one of her bucket list places is the Redwoods. That would be interesting to see too.
Oh yeah. It was just really, I was just really at awe when we went down there. Because honestly, I didn't want to go walking because it was like 200 degrees, it seemed like. And I know when we was kids, we was always told to go to bed, you know, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. And we were like, you ever wonder where that phrase was coined? Ouch. Went too far with that. You kind of wonder, like, who made that phrase up and where did that come from? Well, it was made up down there in Louisiana, and the reason why is Spanish moss. It grows in the trees, and it has bugs in it. I know this is really gross, right? And yet here it is. We use moss to cover up some of our styrofoam and our decorations. But anyhow, they would take that moss off the trees, and they would try and pick out as much of the bugs as they could, and then they would shove that down inside of their mattresses, and that's what they slept on. Was that moss? Yep. So that's for that
phrase. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh. That's where it came from.
That's right. I don't have bugs, so.
No. But that's where they coined that phrase. And then when people say don't throw the baby out with the wash in the wash water or something like that. Now I do know for a fact that the Amish still, some of the Amish, not all, some still practice by this. Because I do have friends that are Amish. Well, we did before we moved down here. Anyhow, what they did back in the old days, because they didn't have indoor plumbing, they would
fill up the wash tub.
Yeah, they'd fill up the wash tub with warm water. And then they'd start with the father or the grandfather, whoever was. Because sometimes the parents would have to stay with their children and stuff because of health issues. But anyhow, they would fill up the wash tub, and it would be either their grandfather or the father of the house. They would get the bath first, and then they would go down the line. Then it would be the dad, then the mother, and then it would go from the oldest child down to the youngest. Then it would be the baby last. So that's where they coined the phrase, don't throw the baby out with the wash water. I'm like, ooh. And you do have Amish friends that they still go by that. I'm like, ooh. Not me. Yeah, Louisiana is very interesting. Full of history. Okay. We good on time still, dear?
We were at 43:40.
Okay. I guess we need to start putting more decor in there, huh?
Sure, why not? That looks good the way it is.
I like it. And the grass I did paint it green for a reason. You want to hold it up?
That's what I'm saying. You don't really need any more down there.
All right, you hold it up and see what they think. Like I said, I still got to put a bow on the other side. The only thing that's wet is the green. I stick my finger in it twice.
There we go. I said, oh, no, no, no.
Oh, no, what?
That's it. Oh, no. I think probably about the bed bugs.
Oh, yeah, no. Ugh. Remember that conversation we was having earlier? Oh my gosh. I was like, nope, can't do it.
Oh, it'll be all right.
No. I'm gonna take this bow off and I'm gonna put the wire on there because I don't like the way the zip tie is making it flop around.
Floppy flop.
Yeah. Are we good on time? Do I have time to do that?
It's 45:30.
Yeah. We got time. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah, I didn't say you was out of time.
Okay. Let me do that. This is driving me crazy. Bonkers.
Wow, shoot that all over the place.
I know, it went flying, didn't it? So, what do y'all think about the bottom? Do you think we need more, or do you think it's good the way it is? That's what was wrong with the chip and pink.
I didn't chip nothing.
Right there.
I didn't touch that part. You're welcome.
Whatever. I can repaint it and all.
Here we go.
Touch it
You
up.
get blamed for everything.
I know. Did you like it? Okay. These weaving needles, this is something that they're great for. You can just stick it there behind your bow, even though you tightened it on already.
Sherry said it's fine.
Alrighty, we'll just leave it then and we'll just switch out take off that zip tie. We'll just pop this wire in there. Maybe. I think it went in there. I sure did. Not straight, but it did. Let me try this side. There we go. I started going in underneath of the bow, not the top of the bow. See? And my fingers don't want to work right. I got this, CB. Just calm down. Calm down. See?
I was told I got to be careful.
Why?
Anybody.
Yeah. Now, let's tighten this up. And if you're worried about your zip tie showing, you can take a piece of fabric or a piece of your ribbon and tie it around your bow, and then it won't show. But I'm not worried about it showing because I got a lot of tails in here that I'm going to spread out. So I'm not really worried about it showing. Now let's get this wire tight. Actually, let's turn around this way. Now the tails will be up this way and off of the bunny. Yeah. Like that. Twist, 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 and twist. You hear it, Kristen?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear it. The ribbon getting tighter and tighter. Or the wire. Blech.
As you kept twisting here, go.
Whatever.
It was about ready to snap.
It's not.
And there's going to be wire shrapnel everywhere.
You are so full of it tonight. All right. Let's fluff these tails out. And the loops. Move them around. It's gorgeous. let's go ahead and dovetail some so you kind of give an idea. As you can see, I'm not really measuring, I'm just doing it. Well, maybe we might put lid back on that.
Yeah, we might.
There we go.
Just to be safe.
Yeah, just to be safe. I'm sorry.
Teresa said, hi, sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're not late. We're still on. How are you doing today? I'm going to show you what we did on the first one, on the first craft.
Teresa said, that's cute.
Thank you. We'll turn this around so you can see the L's. I ain't tall enough to see over anything. So, let me get this other container so you can see it too. These are just empty containers that I've saved, and I've had everybody else save. Since we can't get any pool noodles, and if you're wanting to make lollipops for Christmas, this is the way you can do it over the spring, summer, fall. You can take these containers, like that one was a trail mix. This one had cheese balls in them. We just washed them, took the labels off. It still has the sticky part on there. Don't worry about that because you can put Mod Podge on there. Put glitter on there, or if it's nice out, you can take these outside and spray paint them, and then put some glitter on there. We just cut a little hole in there to put our mop handle in there. Put our mop handle on there. There you have it. There's another simple and easy way to make a lollipop. You can make them for Easter. You can make them for Valentine's Day. You can make them for Christmas. Do a Candyland theme. And the containers, like this one came from Walmart and it had cheese balls in it. And some of them you can get from Sam's, Costco, anywhere.
Teresa said, good, hope you all are. Then
Yeah.
she asked, ice? Not yet. It's
Not
coming
yet,
now.
Yeah, it's coming Thursday.
Thursday night into Friday morning.
Yeah, Thursday night into Friday morning.
And then there's supposed to be snow with it too, but
Are you guys getting it yet? I hope not. I hope nobody gets it. I hope it's just a fluke thing.
and then Teresa said cool on these.
Yeah, since we're having a hard time getting pool noodles, there's another option to make lollipops.
Teresa said, not yet.
Good. Just trimming up some tails. And then with this, Charlie Brown made this fence last year, actually. I usually change out the decorations, but anyhow, it got stuck inside the closet and I hadn't gotten it out for a while. So I got it out, dusted all the cobwebs off of it, and I thought I'm going to decorate it for Easter. And I'm going to take it to my craft show next weekend. Hopefully the roads will be cleared off by then. Anyhow, I wanted to decorate it for Easter.
Debbie said, we are getting snow starting Wednesday early morning. Yep. You guys are supposed to get a lot too, aren't you?
That's us. No, I think we're more in the ice, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brenna's hoping for 8 to 12, wasn't it, Brenna?
I don't think she was. There. And I am going to make another bow, and I'm going to put it on the other side. Just something so simple. I just took this fence, and then for the little mounds on the bottom, I just took a styrofoam ball. It was just a small one. I cut it in half, painted it green, attached it to the bottom here. And I am going to make another bow, same one, on this side. And I just put a few little decors on there. You want to hold it up again?
Again?
Yeah, I trimmed the tails.
I'm gonna do my one job. You're not letting me do it.
You can catch up after you show them this.
Whatever.
I forgot to get these moss rocks out. You can put those in the front if you want.
That's up to you.
Yeah. Should we put the moss rocks on the front of the styrofoam? What do y'all think? For one
Tracy.
last final touch? Go ahead, sorry.
Teresa said, I made a larger fence last year that read, Welcome to the porch with sunflowers.
Aw, awesome.
And Debbie said, looks great. And then
Thank
Teresa said, love it, looks awesome.
Thank you. You think we should add the little moss rocks to the bottom of the foam in the front? Or
Yeah.
just leave it alone?
Debbie said, have a good night. Stay safe all. All right,
you
you
too, Debbie. I love the way this turned out.
Sherry said yes.
Yes? Awesome. I will do that then. I'm going to turn this down a little bit more. It's sticking way out there. It's driving me nuts. I found this package of moss rocks at the DT like last year. And I set them up there and didn't do anything with them. And I got them out this year and I've used them all and now they don't have any more. Go figure. And I wasn't being stingy and buying all that they had, and I should have. Because everybody else is stingy with them. Oh well. There we go. Now only have one left, though. It's an odd one, so we'll just save that for a later date. There we go.
There you go.
And like I said, I'll just make another bow for this. It's going to look just like this bow. It'll be the same exact one, and I'll just put it on this side. Then it'll be done. That's it. So,
There you go.
we will definitely be back Friday. But I am going to jump on here one day this week.
As long as the weather doesn't take down any lines.
Yeah, as long as the weather is not bad and it takes out our power and stuff, or our internet. That we just got fixed and it still doesn't work right. But anyhow. I hope I did not just drop.
I don't know. Teresa said the moss rocks look good.
Thank you. I am going to jump back on sometime throughout the week when I get all the supplies. Like I said, I have to do a wreath. It's a business that ordered a wreath. And yeah, y'all ain't going to believe it, what they ordered. So we'll be doing a wreath this week because it has to go out this week. And I'm hoping to get it done before the storm hits. That way they can get their wreath and then get my money.
Teresa
doing with it?
asked, did you see the centerpiece I did today?
The shamrock one? Yes. And I loved it. I was in the kitchen cooking and Charlie Brown brought the phone in to me and goes, look. And I said, tell her, love it. Love, love, love it. Yes. It was awesome. Yeah, these are the ribbons. Alrighty. Well, like I said, I'll just post in the group or in our group and on our Facebook page that I am going live. And once I get all the supplies, I know tomorrow I'm getting some of the supplies, and I know Wednesday I'm getting some more of the supplies. So that should be all the supplies other than the sign. And Brenna, our friend, is making the sign. And then once we get the sign, we're going to make a wreath. And like I said, I'm just doing it for the customer. That's all I'm saying. I would have never dreamed of this, but customers what they want. So y'all ain't gonna believe this, so stay tuned.
You'll want to come and see it.
Stay tuned. That's all I gotta say. Until then, have a blessed week, and we'll see you sometime this week with a wreath that we'll be making.
All
So
right.
then, be kind. Bye everyone.